Это его был? Нет, это не его пистолет, не этого дурачка, который к нам сейчас пришел.
I can't believe you basically gave him my gun. Here you go, Frank.
You can't keep getting mad at me, especially for stupid shit.
I'm not mad. It adds up in my mind as people letting me down. And I just liked having that gun, man.
Now you have me to protect you.
I'm just glad you were here.
Me too, I think. Chloe, why the hell are you hanging around scary losers like Frank? It's weird.
Let's take a break and I'll talk. Feels like a different world, huh? I wish we could stay forever.
Can we build another pirate fort and keep the world out?
We need a new secret hangout. At least Frank wouldn't find us. Are you okay, Max?
Seriously, Chloe, this is scary. What if Frank tries to track us down?
I'm sorry, but Frank isn't as hardcore as he fronts. All he cares about is his cash, stash, and mangy dog.
Chloe, are you for reals? Frank just took your gun and threatened us. He's armed and clearly dangerous.
Max, I know. Crazy shit is the new normal for me. That's why I plan to leave Arcadia Bay without paying Frank off.
Now, tell me exactly what's going on between you and Frank. Does he have a last name?
Frank Bowers. Obviously don't get my pot from you, remember? Anyway, Frank and I kind of hung out.
Hung out? You don't mean you...
Oh, no, we didn't have sex. Gross, man. He never even tried. I just made the mistake of borrowing money so Rachel and I could bail out of here.
That's it?
No. I want to know how Frank got Rachel's bracelet. What do you think?
Ну, то, что у него ее браслет, это действительно, типа, странная тема.
I think we have to be careful and keep an eye on this guy. Without him eyeballing us, okay?
It's so weird talking to you about this insane crap. We haven't hung out this much since we were tweens, and it's like no time has passed. I wish Rachel was here to meet you.
Why? I bet she would hate me.
You're not that different. She has a great eye for images and for art. Plus, she's a smartass like you. We would all be hella best friends forever.
I know she must be as cool as you are. I have no doubt we'll meet soon.
Railroad tracks always make me feel better. I have no idea why.
Kerouac knew. It's the romance of travel and movement. The sound of the train whistle at night.
Look at the beat poet here.
I'd rather be a good photographer.
You are. You just have to stop being afraid.
Perfect. Hold on, Chloe.
Пизда тебе.
What's that noise? The train. Oh shit.
Что же делать, что же делать? Муравью.
Awesome. It's not locked.
Come on, Max!
I better find the tool to cut those wires.
Ну, и, естественно, мы ничего не сможем сделать.
Can't even move it an inch.
Не ори, женщина.
I
could
Прекрати орать.
definitely use this bad boy.
А нахрена, подожди.
Train's coming!
Давай попробуем, конечно. А что я могу с ней сделать?
Find something! Max, get me out of here!
Поговори, блин.
I can't even move it with this crowbar?
Все,
For
хана.
real?
Подожди, а смысл мне что-то двигать, если мне...
Come on, Max! Hurry!
Score!
Please, get me out of here!
Now I can pull a total MacGyver.
Я, конечно, понимаю, что не до этого, но...
The train's coming! Max, please!
Okay, what can I slice with this?
Пусть будет.
Damn! Something is blocking the drum.
Поезд, остановись, подожди.
Now I can finally move the drum.
Train's coming! Max, please! Get me out of here, Max! Please!
I have to help lift Chloe up.
Damn,
That was close.
you saved me again. Crazy. Now we're totally bonded for life. You okay?
Мне кажется,
I
хреново
got
то, что я
splinters
все
in my ass
сломала
and
к
legs, so
хренам.
I wish there was a less violent way for you to save me. And now the trains can't get to the lumber mill. Oops. Aren't you glad I took you away to a nice, quiet, desolate spot?
It was cool to spend time in your lair, but I have to get back to school before my next class.
Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might not last, Chloe.
That's okay. We will. Forever.
Thanks for the ride, Chloe. Right on time for my art lesson.
Thanks for coming with me. Sorry to be so boring.
Nothing
Точно.
exciting ever happens to us, right?
Listen, your rewind power has to be connected to that snow yesterday. That might explain your tornado vision.
Explain what? Snow equals a ginormous twister that takes out Arcadia Bay? You're high.
Wake up, Max. You saved my life twice now. You altered the course of my destiny, yours, and whoever. Do you know about chaos theory?
What do you know about chaos theory, Miss I Hate Math?
5 years ago, asswipe. Some people change. And your situation is the perfect storm for quantum physics.
Why me? I'm just a geek girl in some small town.
A perfect example of strange attractors? Don't they teach you kids anything at Blackwell? We have a tornado, rewind power, and freak snow. Hello, Armageddon. So let's party with your power, Rockstar!
Like you said, Professor Price, a superhero needs a sidekick.
How can it be such a shitty week and yet one of the best of my life?
Because we're back in action again.
Блин, я же могла просто что-нибудь с проводками там намутить и по-человечески как бы все сделать. Ну ладно. Как вышло, так вышло.
I have a
Лесопилка
little time
останется
before
без
Mr. Jefferson's class, so
всего, короче.
I can do some wandering.
So, are you going to that Vortex Club party?
Like I
Так,
would miss
это
it.
мы...
I have the sweetest outfit.
How many students ever actually memorize all this shit?
Так, ну это
I guess we all should these
ясно.
days.
Ну-ка, давай поболтаем.
Sir?
Слушай, ты
Oh,
говно.
hello, Max. I hope this isn't about the alleged gun incident.
Нет.
No. Never mind.
Glad to see you weren't about to accuse another student of something or other. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Ну иди в жопу, черт.
If I was normal, I'd be super excited about going to a major shindig. Justin always looks stoned. I wouldn't want to be at an end-of-the-world party with Nathan Prescott. It's the invasion of the Vortex Club. Maybe you owed money to Frank, too.
Там же говорилось то, что
You can
Рэйчел,
really learn a lot
типа...
about a school by the weird shit posted on the boards.
Это мы видели. О том, что она встретила какого-то парня, который изменил ее жизнь, и теперь мы встречаем этого долбанутого идиота с
Look at these
фургоном,
trophies.
у
Gotta give it up
которого
for those
ее
Bigfoots.
браслет на
stomp.
руке. Хрен его знает. Тут много чего подумать
Blackwell
можно.
sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Go otters. Zachary always looks like he's ready to throw a football.
Ну, давай,
Hello,
скажи
Zach.
что-нибудь.
Sup, Max? It's weird to not see you without your camera.
I'm always taking pictures with my eyes.
I bet. As long as you don't talk to everybody about all that shit with the sext in Victoria.
Ах ты же, блядь.
It's over. Just another Blackwell mini drama.
You mean stupid shit. Man, I just don't get Victoria. What does she want?
Probably for all of us to talk about her. Like now.
Then let's not. You're pretty smart, Max. See you at the game Friday.
Desperate much? We're already here.
That snow was so insane. Seriously. Hello.
Does anybody believe this shit?
Climate change.
If I was normal, I'd be super excited about going to a major shindig.
Это мы все
Join
видели.
us or die. Hey, Courtney. Ciao, Max. No photos, please. I have to come up with a guest list for a Vortex Club soiree. Really? Oh, like you care.
Все равно, блин.
You're right.
Я туда не иду.
I don't. Making my guest list easier. Ciao. Trevor surveys his domain.
Да? Ну ладно, пусть осматривает дальше.
I should feel lucky to be here. Good thing I left my AK at home. Excuse me, Mr. Madsen?
Do you mind if we talk about what happened yesterday with Chloe?
You hit Chloe.
I'm sure she told you why. Did she mention she probably stole one of my guns?
You're a combat veteran. She's no threat to you.
If I didn't care about her, I wouldn't care at all. When I was her age, I was out raising a lot more hell. She's better than that. All you kids are. So is Kate Marsh.
What about Kate?
You stepped between us at a pretty bad time. She's another matter entirely.
Kate hasn't done anything wrong.
Max, this isn't just about Kate Marsh. My concern is for the safety of all Blackwell students, including you.
That'll take more than surveillance cameras.
It will take more than Ms. Grant and her petition to find missing students.
Isn't that your responsibility as head of security? Unless you know something about Rachel Amber that nobody else does.
I don't want to fight with you anymore. I don't want to fight with anyone anymore. That's all, Max.
Нет, блин, давай
You'd best
разговаривать.
not bother chatting me up now.
Говно. Лаборатория
still have
научной
time.
фантастики.
I could go see Warren playing mad scientist in the lab. Luke is always using the phone as a shield to avoid people.
I saw Victoria and her friends shopping for the party.
That reminds me, I have to score some weed from Nathan.
Вот так вот, да?
Juliet is laying the smackdown on Zachary.
Ничего не поменялось. Мать с точками вместо глаз. Все хорошо, все на месте. Отлично.
Yo, Maxwell Smart. Talk later, cool?
I want you to be
So
honest.
you can't help me?
I'm trying. But you have to understand my position.
Why? You don't understand mine. Nobody does. Nobody.
Excuse me, Max. Can you come over here?
Sure.
You look worried. Is everything okay?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Jefferson.
I'm only bothered when you avoid turning in photos. But you know this. So what can I do for you, Max?
Just between you and me, I'm worried about Kate Marsh.
That's no secret. Word on the street is that you and Kate had a little confrontation with our security chief yesterday.
I stepped in between David Madsen barking all up in Kate's face about something. She doesn't deserve that.
Of course not. Mr. Madsen isn't the most gentle soul. Do you have proof he instigated the situation?
My word isn't good enough? The one time I choose not to take a picture.
Always take the shot. My #1 rule of photography. And Max, I promise this matter is being discussed by the faculty. I assume you know about this viral video?
Everybody knows. That's why I wanted to see you. Kate is being humiliated daily.
What if Kate brought this on herself? She means well, but maybe she doth protest too much. She seems like she's holding back the truth. Have you talked to her?
Yes, I talked to her on the phone today. She needs friends and support now. I just don't want Kate Marsh to become the next Rachel Amber.
Rachel Amber? What does she have to do with Kate?
With all her missing persons posters around, it's hard not to think of her.
I miss Rachel too. But think about yourself, Max. Principal Wells told me about what you said happened in the bathroom.
It did happen. Nathan Prescott had a gun in the girls' bathroom yesterday.
This is a serious accusation, Max.
So you don't believe me? I would never make something like this up.
I'd like to believe that, Max. It just seems like there's a lot of drama around you this week.
Listen, should I...
Excuse me, Max. Hello? Yes? Hold on. I have to take this, so just go into class and I'll be there soon. Yes.
Howdy, Brooke.
Hi, Max. Making your daily rounds?
How's your drone?
Miss Grant busted me flying it over the parking lot. She's all jacked up about surveillance bullshit. Like I was spying on Warren's new car.
You already planted a GPS on him?
I borrowed the one he has on you.
I hate to hit and run, but...
Don't let me get in your way. So long.
Химическая шняга. Прикольно.
I bet if I touch the glass, all these creepy sea critters will pop up.
Ну, прикоснись.
Or nothing will happen at all. Da Vinci was a boss. A periodic table. Wish I knew what periodic means.
На рукожопах не выплывает, это точно.
Miss Grant is so cool and smart. She defines the word teacher. Bring me the brain, Igor. There's Mr. Wizard hard at work.
Мне кажется, что я где-то что-то должна сделать. Прям вот. Можно, кстати, прочитать. По-любому я что-то должна сделать
Bring
с
me the
этими.
brain, Igor.
Но и не только здесь, еще где-то должна быть фотка, хотя фиг его знает. Не в ракурсе. Ну тогда я хз, чё, давай болтать.
Hey, Warren. Are you okay? You look thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell Silver Hammer. Perfect timing. I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
I have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
I have a vision. Go Diem.
Godium? That's the worst pun I've ever heard. Yet Max has spoken. Sodium it is.
Раиса Дроздова. Спасибо за фоллоу.
Damn, zip, nothing, nada.
Нет, так нет. Давай еще раз.
Hey, Warren. Are you okay? You look thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell Silver Hammer. Perfect timing. I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
I have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
I'm not sure why you're letting me decide your fate, but go potassium.
Potassium it shall be. If this works, you get a free hug.
Какой щедрый. Обнимашки бесплатные. Ой.
Weird science.
Не пошло.
Yes, I am a scientist. Fuck.
That's a minor fail.
Хватит переставлять свои...
Yes, I am a scientist.
А если
Fuck.
ответить, что я не знаю, то что будет? Я его за лицо потрогала, о боже.
Hey, Warren. Are you okay?
Maxwell,
Asking me for...
I have to add either a bit.
Много калия.
I actually think you should use a lot of potassium. I mean, a shitload.
See? Look at that smile. You're going to become a scientist yet. Let's do this thing. She blinded me with science.
I don't want to laugh, but he looks so hilarious. Hey, Warren. Are you okay?
Maxwell,
Asking me for help?
I have to.
Подожди, ну много калия мы уже как бы добавляли, но... Еще раз?
I
Давай.
actually think...
Окей.
See? Look at that.
Не, ну это все равно как бы его бомбануло и как бы... И как бы
She
что?
blinded me with science.
И ничего.
Yes! That was a blast! But let's keep it a professional secret. Cool? Yes! That was a blast! But
Заткнись.
let's keep it a professional secret. Cool?
Bring me the brain, Igor.
Чё-то мне кажется, что я где-то что-то... Где-то когда-то...
Hi, Miss Grant.
Funny, I was just thinking about you, Max. Thanks again for taking a stand against camera surveillance here. Every signature counts.
Эксперименты.
Miss Grant, can I ask you a possibly dumb science question?
You know my stock teacher answer. There are no dumb questions. Ask away.
Would you add potassium or sodium to a chemical mix for this week's experiment?
Neither. Unless you want a face full of powder. I would add chlorine.
Короче,
I'm
сначала...
sorry, Miss Grant, but I have to get going.
Go on, Max. We'll talk again. Real soon.
I don't want to laugh, but he looks so hilarious. Hey, Warren.
Maxwell Silver Ham.
Asking me for help?
Have to add either a bit of potassium or soda.
Wrong, Warren. You need to add chlorine, not potassium or sodium.
Chlorine? I didn't think of that. Can't argue with a confident scientist. Let's try it.
Выпей давай еще.
Eureka! She's got it.
No, you got it.
Don't be so modest, Dr. Caulfield.
Oh, you guys really broke the bounds of science.
That was fun helping Warren. He's pretty cute when he's in full-on geek mode.
Check out the big brain on Max. You might be the next Heisenberg of Blackwell.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Funny, I was just thinking about you, Max. Thanks again for taking a stand against camera surveillance here.
Можно ее
Every
расспросить
signature
там.
counts.
Эксперимент мне уже не
I'm just thinking
интересен.
about all the autumn photos I want to take.
Oh, this is my favorite time of year. I do love the season change. This whole campus is a visual delight.
Что-то, по-моему,
I
ей
know
уже
Mr.
не
Jefferson
интересно.
loves to shoot around here.
You must like photography.
I do, but I'm certainly no artist. I'm all about the science. You can't debate numbers. I have to say, it's not quite autumn enough yet.
What about that snow yesterday? What's your scientific explanation?
Our climate is moving beyond explanation. Of course, some of the tribes here might see it different.
То есть тебя вообще никак не смущает то, что...
How's your campaign going?
You signed the petition, now it's your campaign too. Thanks for stepping up. More people would rather send a text than sign a petition. That's how they keep us all distracted. Nobody will notice cameras on every square foot.
I know. I really hope you keep those cameras from taking over Blackwell.
Max, with students like you, we sure will.
Ну, тогда до свидания.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant, but I have to get going.
Go on, Max, we'll talk.
Плакатик.
I wish I could bring a mini Warren with me to my science exams.